I just want to make a quick recording on this. Christy, Carlson, Romano, in her podcast, she played Ren Stevens from the show Even Stevens, said there is a secret link that celebrities have, and that A-lister celebrities on, some of them, a lot of them, where they prostitute themselves to people that have a lot of money and are able to buy them. The link starts with a B. They were drinking whiskey at the time they were saying it. Her and Anneliese, I don't know, Vanderpool or something, she played Chelsea off of That's So Raven. I'm going to cut that part of the video out and play it right now.
I heard the weirdest stuff about a couple women, and her name was mentioned in it. I had heard that there was I dated this guy for a second, right? Right. He was a basketball player. Mm-hmm. This is some tea, okay? Mm-hmm. So he was a basketball player, and he told me that there's this Facebook for high-end famous prostitutes, and that he was like, you need to understand that there's this whole different world, and it was called Bella's Girls or something, and it was you had to get a very specific link from a madam or a friend of a friend to sign in to see who was available for escort services. And
sorry, I don't know.
I can't make this shit up. I know it's kind of crazy, but for real. Yeah. So he did not say Hayden's name or anything like that. I remember seeing on Dumois or whatever it was at the time, Crazy Days and Nights, that it was certain people were yachting. Do you know what yachting is?
I mean, I love yachting. I love yachts. Just kidding. I've never even been on a yacht. What am I talking about?
I will take
I'm
you
not
on
rich.
If I ever have a yacht.
But if one of us has,
I'll rent
I'd love
a yacht.
it. I've never been on. Yeah, I've never been on a private plane, a yacht. Come on.
I've never been.
I've barely been to first class.
I have been on a private plane.
Have you? Okay, that's another story.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, go on.
So yachting is when women choose to take company with really wealthy men, or women, I suppose, wealthy people who own the yacht, and they do whatever it takes to be on that yacht, right? Okay. And then they take pictures of them being on the yacht or the private plane, and they're quote unquote yachting. So that is code for basically being an escort, or somebody who's willing to do whatever it takes to be with somebody wealthy. Okay. I remember when I was in my 20s in LA, that was definitely something that was kind of being pushed towards me in the dating world. Some guys that were clearly not, they were older or just there was nothing in common for us. Right. They would be shooting their shot to be hey, I'm wealthy, date me kind of vibes. And I was never into that. Yeah. I've never done online dating either. Have you?
Never.
Never online dating?
You're not on Raya?
I was going to say she'd be on Raya, never. Right? If you're of the famous people use this dating app, Raya.
Yeah.